video here. I kind of did this on a whim. This stream, but somebody sent me this. We'll see. All right, we'll watch this. I don't know if there's any. I don't know if this holds water. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't trust Vivek either. I want to, but I don't. I left a tweet that I can't shake this feeling. There's something off. There's something just like, I don't know. Something just not right. I can't place it. I can't put my finger on it, but we'll get to that. I have some things on that. All right, we'll see what this video is about. Wait, what did they say? Trump crossed the line, or Vivek crossed the line. You want to save Trump? Vote for me. Okay, we'll see that.
Scared of you. Just
they are.
They're scared of Trump.
Oh,
they are scared.
And they will stop at nothing, but we're not going to let
scared
them
of
get away
you.
with it.
Scared of
I've got
Trump.
fresh legs. I'm not wounded, and they're not going to let this man do it.
You know, when you
This
said
is why I
eliminate,
gotta-
that gave me a chill. Because I'm scared.
Because you think it's false, or because you think it's true?
I think it's true. I think they will stop at nothing to stop them. Stop Trump.
It's sad, but it's the truth. It's the.
I do agree with that, and even Tucker was saying that, like, if you can't stop someone, the justice system's not stopping him. Nothing else is stopping him. What else is left besides to take him out?
Sad, but it's the truth. So I'm asking you to do your part, and we're going to.
You know, when
We can do this.
Polls,
We
when
can
I
do
this
this.
poll,
Yeah.
They say, "How do you feel about the United States?" And I say, "I'm worried and I'm fearful."
My job that you don't have to feel that way in this country.
But we're losing it.
We're you think?
We're losing it.
It
And
pains
we
me to
need
hear
people.
that.
We need people like you. Young,
We're going to do this,
vibrant.
and that's what our founding fathers were.
Yes.
It's 1776 moment, so I want your support at that Iowa caucus.
I get emotional.
I'm emotional about this country. I need your support on Monday night. You do this, I'm going to do my part.
Okay, you're picking at my shell. You are.
Yeah.
But you know, I've got
It's
commitments.
about this country. It's about this country. You want to save Trump, you vote for me. I'm telling you
Yeah.
that. You vote for Trump. You're sending
He's
him
a sledgehammer.
No, but you're sending him to his own demise. You're falling into the trap that not only a country's falling in, that he's falling. You want to save Trump, you vote for me. I need your support at the Iowa caucus.
That's a good argument. That's a good argument.
It's not an argument, it's the truth. Do the right thing for him and for this country. That's what I'm asking you for.
I will consider.
Thank you.
That's the first time
For
I've
this
ever
country.
said that, by the way. Because the others,
No, forget that. But that's the truth, and
about you.
I think you know it.
It's also about Trump.
But this is
about
yes,
America.
yes. This is the truth, and what I just told you, I think you know that in your heart to be true. Do the right thing on Monday. That's what I'm asking you for. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I'm not. It's not a bad. Or like I'm saying, Vivek is smart. He did the right thing. See, DeSantis and Haley. DeSantis started out praising Trump. Like, if you guys watch his campaign, DeSantis started out with, "Yeah, I think Trump's a good guy. He was a great president. I disagree with a few things, but I just think it's time for fresh blood." Like, that's how DeSantis started off, and I'm like, all right, it's not a bad message. And by the way, for the DeSantis supporters, I started it out like, just, all right, you think DeSantis is the right guy for the job. I think it's Trump. You shake hands, you move on. That's America, right? We have different opinions. Nothing wrong with that. But the disdain I received, the insults, the mockery from the DeSantis people. I had to hover over the profile when I saw hashtag DeSantis24. I'm like, what the hell? I'm getting insults from the DeSantis. Why? What did I do? I'm being pretty fair, I think. And it was met with nothing but just mockery and you know, stuff that the left says. I couldn't tell the difference between the left and the DeSantis people. So I'm not an attacker. But I'm a, if you push me, I push you back type guy. I'm not, just because I know everyone's going to look at some of my tweets, be like, "Oh, you're attacking the DeSantis people right there." I never swing the first punch, because my original thought was, I don't give a damn who you support. That's your right as an American. I'll make my case for my candidate, but you shake hands, you move on. That's America. But when I'm being mocked, when people are, saying I'm horrible, my family's horrible, I'm not just going to take it. So, yeah, I went back at the DeSantis to people because I think they've been pretty vile lately. Now, I'm hoping that doesn't represent most of America. Maybe it doesn't. But as far as X is concerned, that's all I can speak to. I went to a 5K to raise money for veterans. Talked to a lot of people there. Most are for Trump, but most would vote for the nominee, is what they said. And I feel like that's how most people are. So that's why I'm saying I'm not fully judging people who support DeSantis. Maybe they're in that boat. Like, hey, I prefer DeSantis. I'll vote for whoever, though. Maybe X is just horrible people, which I think it is. They're DeSantis influencers have been just awful. Excuse me. I just don't trust Vivek, and maybe I'm jaded from the past few years, but I just feel like something's off about him. Yeah, my thing is he just came out of nowhere. Vivek came out of absolutely nowhere, and now he's like trying to be the most America First person we've ever had. And the only thing we have to go off of is some stuff with George Soros in the past. He says that's not exactly what you think. You ever see some donations or whatever, BlackRock stuff. But that's all we have to go on. That's all we know of him. And now he's the most America First candidate, allegedly. If he knows all of this, he should get behind Trump and endorse him. Support him. He won't be able to drain a swamp like Trump would. Yeah, I think it takes some experience, and I've even said that. I've criticized Trump a lot over things. I think one of his biggest flaws was he just didn't know. He didn't know the system. He didn't know who was who. He just picked the best. Like, all right, you've been in here forever. You get the job. Everybody raves about you. You get the job. Which, to be honest, that's what I would do. I'd be like, all right, because I trust my doctor. I trust my dentist. And why? Well, because they're experts. I read reviews, so I picked the new dentist because the reviews looked amazing. I have no reason not to trust them based on the reviews. Maybe they'll end up not being great. We'll see. It was like Fauci, they're like, oh, why did he hire him? Well, he didn't hire him. He's been in that position for 40 plus years. It was just he was the most qualified on paper to have the job. So Trump just wanted the best. Who's the best? Who's been here the longest? You have the most experience. All right. But being in the swamp and then having a break, which is a rare thing to have, by the way, 4 years in, 4 years out, doesn't happen often. He's seen the players. He knows who's who. He knows the corruption. He knows who to hire, who's not to hire. He has people like his son, by the way, Donald Trump Jr., Steve Bannon, many other people whispering in his ear, telling him who to pick, who not to pick. I think it's going to be a freaking all-star team this time. I think if someone like DeSantis gets in there, it's going to be more of like Trump's first term. He's going to try to more so fix the swamp than try to drain the swamp. Same thing with Vivek. I don't think he doesn't have that experience to deal with these people. Because none of the candidates, Vivek or DeSantis, have really felt the full force of the deep state yet. And that's one of their arguments is like, oh, well, they go after Trump really hard. They're not going to go after me that hard, right? So pick me. But it's a naive way of thinking. It's a very naive way. No, Trump's the top dog right now, so of course they go after him. But after they're done with him, they're going to after you just as hard, if not more. Make no mistake about it.